Right, welcome ladies and gents. Since Marvel is now desperate to promote the Marvels, so much so desperate by including scenes from Endgame and Infinity War, I thought I'd reveal the entire plot to you because I've had it for a little while now. And this doesn't... Their marketing is massively misleading. So let's just quickly watch this trailer. There's a bit of a background, anyway.
Heroes. That's something the world sorely needs.
Avengers. I am inevitable. There will always be more. Finish my work.
This is just the beginning.
She's destroying every place I call home.
Right, well, we'll stop that because it's garbage. But, ladies and gents, there's some elements of this trailer. You see how they're framing it. They're framing it as there will always be a Thanos. She's the new Thanos. Girl Thanos, right? You know, this Dar Ben character. Proper Thanos level threat. Yeah, that's very much misleading, guys. Hugely, in fact. So, I'm going to reveal to you exactly what happens in this movie. Full spoilers for a film no one cares about. And I'm often, you know, comments come through when I do these types of videos going, you don't know what you're talking about, you're a nobody, blah, 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 blah. No, this is all completely true. So, let's have a look at this. So, we've got Dar Ben. Dar Ben is a character that Carol is obsessed with. Dar Ben, basically. She's obsessed. Carol is obsessed with Dar Ben. It's made clear Carol doesn't trust Dar Ben, and it's also made very clear that Carol isn't wrong for mistrusting her because she is the villain, which we've seen in the trailer. Dar Ben is the leader of the Kree. She's not leader of a side faction or anything like that. In flashbacks, we see Dar Ben witnessing Carol attacking the Supreme Intelligence. That is Dar Ben's villain origin story. The Kree refer to Carol as the Annihilator, or something along those lines anyway, and she obviously doesn't like that name. Dar Ben has one of the bangles that Kamala has, so Kamala has the other. No specific way or sort of explanation as to how Dar Ben has it, apparently. She's using it, however, to power a weapon, and she needs both bangles eventually. There is a funny line where this villain, Dar Ben, demands to know how Kamala got such an ancient and powerful artifact, and Kamala responds, and I quote, "My grandma sent it to me in the mail." It wasn't explained in the rough cut that my source saw, but almost immediately, Monica, Carol, Kamala begin switching places every time they use their powers. Apparently, it was just not explained. Monica is working on a space station. Sword's the Peak headquarters with Nick Fury. Kamala is at home, and Carol is trying to sneak into a Kree-Skrull peace summit because she doesn't trust Dar Ben, who is, of course, the leader of the Kree. Carol starts fighting Kree soldiers and then begins switching with Kamala and Monica, and the Kree soldiers start switching with her. So at one point, Carol is on Peak, you know, Sword's headquarters with Fury, while Kamala is at the Peace Summit and Monica is fighting Kree soldiers in the Khan living room, while the Khan family tries to hit them with brooms, fight them, runs around screaming. It's supposedly a very funny sequence. Sounds like crap to me, but never mind. Anyway, at the end, everyone, Fury included, ends up in the Khan living room because of all of the swapperoos going on. However, Kamala is not there, and the ending of the scene in Ms. Marvel is that direct shot from the Marvels. So, Carol leaves the house and tries to fly off, but they switch again, and suddenly Kamala is falling out of the sky, and Fury tells Monica she has to fly and save her. So apparently, Brie Larson's Carol can fly, but Monica... Well, apparently Brie Larson's Carol can't fly, because that's using her powers, but Monica can fly. Allegedly, even that's using her powers. Who knows? Without switching, anyway. So Monica Rambeau, resists Fury, telling her to fly up because she doesn't know how to control her flight yet. But Fury yells, and I quote, "Come on, black girl magic." Yep, that's a line. These people are paid millions to write this. And Monica flies up to save Kamala. However, she loses control on the way down. Everyone is screaming, and at the last second, Monica and Carol switch, and Carol is able to stop before they hit the ground. Fury screams as they're dropping, and at the last second, oh, it's just Carol. So, supposedly very fun sequence. It sounds like shit. Carol, Monica, and Kamala go off to investigate Dar Ben, sticking together because, of course, they can't, they can't control the switching. And again, it's not explained except for some allusion to how their powers are all similar or variations of each other. Sounds like a weird cop-out, but never mind. So they discover that Dar Ben is using a new weapon to create unstable portals that steal the resources, water, air, sun, of whole planets, and she sends the resources to the destroyed Hala to rebuild it. She's so far destroyed one planet at the beginning of the film for its atmosphere. She destroys the second at the Kree-Skrull peace talks, and then she goes after Aladna, a new planet, to steal their water. Carol, this enter Princess Carol. This is Princess Brie Larson. Carol has already been to Aladna and doesn't really want to go back because she's the princess, married to Prince Yan, in an ancient diplomatic mistake. Everyone on Aladna sings as a way of communicating. Brie sings. Apparently she does actually have a lovely voice, but it's an awful sequence overall. They realise the planet is Dar Ben's next target and have to go there to help fight her, to protect the planet and stop her rampage. The girls bond well in this, like a montage thing on Carol's ship on the way to Aladna. Monica helps Carol get used to working with Kamala, because she needs that apparently. Carol yelled at Kamala in an early sequence because Kamala froze up in a pivotal moment. Monica reminds Carol that Kamala isn't a soldier. Monica and Carol also have conversations about how Carol left and never came back. All three kind of work through their issues. Yay! It's later revealed that Carol did indeed come back and visit Maria more than once. So I guess Monica's a dipshit. So anyway, Prince Yan doesn't actually like Carol that much. He and Carol are married, but Carol and Prince Yan seem to have a very platonic friendship and mutual respect. Nonetheless, Carol is very embarrassed about it and reluctant to visit Aladna. It's played like she didn't understand the customs and accidentally got diplomatically married to the prince at some point in the past. The citizens on the planet, however, do worship her as their princess, and Prince Yan himself is cool and allegedly is not played as a goofy type. So that's cool. Although it's a really weird and awkward sequence that goes on for entirely too long, so bad pacing. Monica is weirded out by the whole situation. Kamala is excited. Monica asks if Kamala is going to put this in her Captain Marvel fanfiction, and Kamala says yes. It's not really a fanfiction then, is it? That's true. Anyway, Carol realises that she's going after every planet Carol has ever called home in an act of revenge. Earth is the last part of the plan. Meanwhile, Fury takes the Khan family up to the space station to keep them protected so he can monitor the situation from there. There is a side plot on the space station with Fury. Some techs find some weird eggs and they're like, oh my god, there's an alien infestation. It's not, it's just flirking kittens basically. So anyway, later the space station is damaged by Dar Ben when she attacks Earth in the climax of the film. And there are not enough escape pods to get everyone off the station before it crashes. So Fury comes up with the idea of feeding everyone on the space station to the Flurkin kittens, then putting all the kittens on the escape pods and getting to Earth safely that way. It's amusing, bizarre, and the whole film has a bizarre tonal clash between a standard Marvel movie and something goofier, like Guardians. But as you can see, there's still more by the way, but as you can very clearly see, this marketing is wholly misleading. It's deceptive marketing practices. This is not a Thanos level threat. And you can see why they're struggling to market this, because this just sounds boring and pretty bland and just a bit shit really. So anyway, Monica and Carol go to Hala and it's raining for the first time on Hala, and the surviving Kree are celebrating because Dar Ben brought them atmosphere and water back to them. Carol realises that the Annihilator is an accurate moniker from their perspective. She destroyed this planet and the survivors are struggling, and she's a great villain in their eyes, and she has a moral reckoning. Stopping Dar Ben means destroying Hala all over again. Monica gives her a little bit of a pep talk that basically amounts to, we can't save everyone, we have to let Hala be destroyed again. Like, what the fuck? Carol reaffirms, I mean, that's just, what? What? Coming from the person that lectured Carol on leaving Earth for a little while. Cool. We can't save everyone. These people have got to die. What the fuck? Carol reaffirms her desire to stop Dar Ben. In addition to Dar Ben destroying planets, her creation of portals makes the universe unstable. And here we have the multiverse crap. Increasing the likelihood of an incursion, which is another reason they have to stop her. An incursion happens in the climax. Carol fights Dar Ben, while Monica and Kamala try to fix the incursion. How does this make any sense? Monica ends up flying through this tear in the universe and fixes it on the other side and ends up stuck in that universe. And then I'm presuming this is how then they're going to tease everyone with the Deadpool 3 cameo at the end in the post-credit sequence, because these tears have led to... yeah, this is so crap. Anyway, there you go. I wasn't going to do this video, but now I have. So you know everything that happens in this film. And you also know that Marvel are lying to you with the marketing. Not that you're convinced to watch it from that marketing anyway. But there you go, guys. Sounds like crap, doesn't it? Let me know what you think.